Hey girl, hey, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be trying out some goodies. I recently made a trip to Ulta, got some new makeup goodies. Next week is my birthday, and for my birthday, I really wanted to pick up some new makeup products. And right now, we are going to try them out. I'm not gonna get my makeup professionally done because I feel like I do a decent job at doing my makeup myself. And so today we are going to attempt a full face mock-up so we can get a little feel of how we looking next week for the birthday. Now, most of the products that I purchased are new, with the exception of a few. There are a couple of things that I just re-upped on. Some products are just here to stay forever. So let's get into it. I have already washed and moisturized my face. So the next thing to do is a primer. And so for a primer, this has been my go-to. Y'all see it's dirty, so y'all already know that's what that means. It's been used. If I'm not using this, then I will use a milk primer. But when I was in Ulta, the guy that was helping me, he was saying how Tarte has a really good hydrating primer. And so I purchased it in the travel size because I didn't want to, buy a full bottle and it not work good on my skin. This is how it looks out of the pack. So let's go in with this primer and see what it's hitting for. Has a pump, so let's see if we can just go straight on the face with it. Yeah, like that. Put a little here, put a little there, put a little there, put a little there. So already it's more of a lotion type consistency, which, okay. It is going on the skin very smooth. I like that. Okay, Tarte. Get it nice and blended into these pores. And this is their hydrating primer. They have a few other primers, but the guy that was helping me, he's so sweet. He was basically saying, since you are going for a matte look, you want to make sure your foundation is hydrating your actual skin, your face. And so that's why he recommended the Tarte hydration primer. So far, so good. Now I am going to just go in and line the eyes. And for that, I don't do too much. My eyeliners typically come from a hair store. As long as it is a brown, a dark brown, I'm good with it. Brush these eyebrows up and over. And line them out. Fill them in, fill them in. Fill them in. Fill them in. From the camera, my face is reading oily. I'm assuming that is from the hydrating primer. In person, it's not that oily, but I don't know. It looks like it's reading oily from the camera. So that's something to note with this new primer I just used, Tarte primer. But we'll see how it all ends up coming together. Next, I am going to line the eyebrows. For different women, they do it at different times. Some people do it at the beginning, like how I do. One of the first steps. Other people, they wait to do their brows at the very end of their face beat. I don't know, this just kind of works for me to make sure that it kind of blends well with my other makeup as I build. This way was taught to me in college, and I just kind of never let it go. Nowadays, there's so many ways to do your eyebrows, so I would say to each his own. This is the way I like to do mine. So yeah. Blend this side in, baby. Blending, I just use a little little blender. I bought a crap load of these. It's been actually some years. They've lasted me for a long time. I use them for stuff like this. I feel like I got them from maybe Marshall's, like the huge pack. Actually, I think I got these from Target. They had like this huge bag and I purchased them from Target. And like I say, it's been like at least 6 years. That's how long these things last. It was like a pack of 100, maybe 200. I'm on my last ones. I think I got like maybe like 20 to 30 left, but they have lasted a good amount of time. For my eyebrows, I use LA Pro Girl highlight. This is in the color, if I have not already put it on the screen, Warm Honey. This is also a Good and Faithful. I don't use this for my full face as far as highlight in other areas, but this is a go-to for lining my brows. Precision with the brows, okay? Gotta take your time. And honestly, like as you do your makeup, the more you do it, the more comfortable you will become. The more the time it takes you to do your makeup will dwindle. But you gotta start somewhere. Take my beauty blender, blend this in. All right, eyebrows are blended. I'm still reading oily. I don't know if I like that. Let's keep going. Next is going to be foundation. For foundation, I picked up this NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. And this is in the color Deep 3 IGUACU. I don't know how to pronounce that. Iguaku. I don't know. A couple weeks ago, if you saw my weekly vlog, you saw I got matched, and this is the color they matched me with. So let's see what is hitting for. This is how it looks out of the pack. This is how it looks next to my skin. All right. It is the pump, love that. I'm going to just put a little on my brush and I'm gonna brush down. Just so we could see how it looks naturally on the skin before I blend it all in. Come on, there we go. Okay, I don't know, it kind of reads dark, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna make a line here so we can see naturally how it looks. That's the line, y'all. Can you see it? Is it blending in with my skin? Good, you feel? Let's make another line on the other side. I don't know. Don't you think it's reading kind of dark? Let's just go and blend everything in. Yeah, it's reading a bit dark for my skin tone. But we're gonna keep it going because, hey, might work out. Just might work out. Let's just be optimistic. Because if I got matched wrong for the second time in a row, ooh, that's gonna be annoying. But let's keep going. Let's blend it in. Blend, blend, blend. Ooh, can't be showing y'all my goodies now. forehead together. I mean, it's not looking too bad once I blend. But let's just keep it going. NARS Natural Radiant. I did mention on my vlog the other day that I tried this a while back, and at the time my skin was just in a crazy state. I was going through a lot, and I feel like the stress on my body was coming through my skin. Like my skin was just acting crazy. And so when I tried this that time, for some reason it like dried my skin out really bad, like to the point of like my skin making flakes. And my skin, I have never been a dry girly. I have always been oily or combo skin. And so that was new for me, and I just like kind of stopped using it. I went back to MAC because MAC has always been my good and faithful. As a matter of fact, like MAC stay close. Like I don't go too far without the MAC. As a matter of fact, let's look at the colors side by side. This is the NARS, and this is the MAC that I use. Now, as you can see, let's turn this way. What y'all think? The MAC kind of looks a little bit more red tone, a little bit lighter, whereas the NARS a little bit darker, but I've blended the NARS in and it don't look too bad. It looked like it blended pretty well, and it doesn't make me look terribly dark. So that's a good thing. Looks can be deceiving. Next thing that I'm gonna do is my highlight, under eye highlight. And what I've been doing lately is I have been going in with my Lancome foundation stick. Love this. Creating a base before I put my actual concealer on. This is in the color 500 Suede. Just creating a base. Just like that, right under the eye. Now that Lancome foundation stick, it is a little pricey, but trust me, it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. It just kind of brings the look to another level, and I find that when I use it as a base for my under eye highlight, it blends a lot smoother. So I don't know what they put in this, but it is a really good base for building. That's what I would say. Okay, got that blended in good. Now for highlight, I keep saying highlight, but it's really concealer for the under eye. And you always want to make sure that your concealer is a shade lighter than your foundation, because it allows the pop that you need. And so for concealer, this is something else that I picked up new, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Sculpting Concealer. This is how it looks, and it is in the color Chai. Okay, so let's try this out in real time. Like I said, a guy, he tried it out on me in the store, but we're gonna do this thing at the house, see what it's hitting for. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I should throw away my boxes, because if I don't like something, then I'm returning it. This is how it looks outside of the box, and let's try it. Already you can see the color difference. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to put some down the center of the nose and middle forehead. as well as here and here. All right, let's see what it's hitting for. Going to go in with my sponge and pat it out. So I'm already seeing that the highlight is very subtle. Like for some girlies, they probably would have went a shade up for a even brighter under eye concealer or highlight. This is a nice subtle highlight. But it is brightening the face. I can see that. It is definitely brightening the face and it is blending very well. Okay, Born This Way, Too Faced, I see you. I see what you did there. Okay. That's the under eye. Let's get this chin together. Bae, you'll turn it down just a tad.
He needs some milk.
All right, let's get this nose. I just kind of turn the sponge sideways to get the defined nose line into the middle forehead area. So far, so good. I am not mad at it. It gives the subtle line. The highlight is there. Ah, okay. Okay, so we have our foundation on. We have our concealer on. Next, I am going to go in with my Good and Faithful. This is not something new that I purchased, but this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, another Good and Faithful. And so I am going to apply that to the areas in which I just applied the concealer, like so. Do a little baking so it can kind of just set that concealer in. Okay, let this bake for about a minute and then we are going to brush it out. That is a brush that looks like this, and I am just going to brush it out, brush it out. Brush it out, brush it out. Brush it out, brush it out. And what I'm looking for here is smoothness as far as the translucent powder and how it sits on the concealer. I'm looking at this. This is smoothing out great. Okay. Too Faced. I think it is a winner. Hey, look at that. Look at the face. Okay. You see that natural line. You see the highlight in the areas that it needs to give a little. Now, once I add my bronzer, which we are moving on to, that's when it's really gonna start to show the definition. Okay, let's go. For bronzer, we're sticking with the NARS. Now this one I was too excited to try out. This is the NARS Luna Bronzing Powder. This is in the color, what's the color? Laguna 08. This is the very deep. Whew. Can't wait to try this. So for bronzer, I had been using a bronzer stick from Black Radiance, which it has never done me wrong, but I wanted to try out a powder bronzer, and I saw this NARS Laguna Bronzing, and I was like, that look good right there. I think I want to try it. This is how it looks out of the packaging, and let's open her up. And this is how she looks. Okay, so let's get into her bronzing brush that I use. Where are you? Here you are. This is the bronzing brush I use. I'm just going to get a little bit on the brush. Well, I guess a little goes a long way because that looks like a lot, but I am going to apply it lightly just to see what we're working with. Can y'all see it? Is it doing what it needs to do? Let's try this side. Let's try this side. It is definitely doing what, look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Do you see? It's starting to sculpt the face. Yes, love that. Wow, look at that. Okay, so for the nose contouring, I am going to go in with this brush using the same palette, just a little, and I'm going to line the nose. Just like so. Ooh, you see that definition? Yeah. The face is starting to become more defined. Yeah. We got to apply it to the upper forehead. So I'm just gonna take a little again, and I'm just going to dab here, dab there, and kind of circular blend. Circular blend. There we go. That should give some definition of the highlight in the center. And the bronzer up here just helps bring the look together as far as blending your hairline. Okay. And now we are going to go in with the ultimate blender, which is my good and faithful MAC Studio Fix. This is in the color NW55. And we are just going to use this to blend all of the harsh lines. Let's get it. Let's get it. I always like to start from the chin and then go make my way up. Basically, any harsh lines that you see, you just want to tap it with this Studio Fix. Like, for example, let's do my forehead. Let's focus on the forehead and let's blend the highlight to the bronzer for more of a seamless. See how that just kind of blended in? Yeah. Finish the touch-ups on the harsh lines and you should be good to go. All right, bam. Next, I am going to go in with my Good and Faithful blush, and that is the Juvia's Place Blush Palette Volume 3. And here I'm a sucker for orange blush. It just does something with my skin, and it's really the only blush that I use, so. Go in with that blush. Y'all see that? It's just something about the orange with my skin tone. Really, I think that orange blush complements all brown skin tones, not just mine. But I love what it does for my skin. Yeah. Okay. Now that we have that, we are going to go in with some liner. This is the LA Girl waterproof liner. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna go in with this. We're gonna go in with this e.l.f. Now this is a re-up. I use this consistently. This is the e.l.f. H2O proof eyeliner pen. I use this for lining my eyes when I want to do lashes, which I'm gonna put some lashes on today. And then also I use it to enhance my freckles. They still popping out through the makeup, and so one of my last steps is I use it to just kind of enhance some of the freckles because they there, so why not? But for now, we are going to go in with this and line the eye, prepare the eye for lashes. You really have to take your time with this part. That's literally all I do. I don't do much. All right, I'm back with the lashes on, okay? And the next thing we're gonna test out is mascara. I bought two mascaras. One is the Tartelette XL. Can you see it? Yeah. This is my homegirl's favorite mascara. She absolutely loves this mascara. It is her holy grail. Now for me, my holy grail is it. Superhero. Yeah, so I bought these two. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line the eye with my LA Girl waterproof eyeliner. Just like that. And then on one eye, I am going to use the Tartelette mascara, which I'm going to just kind of spruce up the top to blend in with the lash. And then I'm gonna really focus on my under lashes with the mascara. This is a step I never forget to do when I have applied lashes, is to just really kind of blend in your own natural lash with the fake lash. Okay, let's get to the bottom lashes. Let's see what this is hitting for. Cause I love, love, love to enhance the bottom lashes. Okay, all right, okay. Not bad. We're gonna see how it stands up to the it though. Cause this is okay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna like my holy grail better. But it is giving the lower lash the pop. you can see that. Even from afar, you can see the lower lash pop. All right. Okay. All right, now. Can y'all tell a difference? This is the It versus Tarlet. I think they both give a good amount of volume for the under eye. I think I just personally like It. Now I'm going to try the Tarlet XL on my regular upper lashes on a day that I'm not wearing lashes and do the comparison again to just see how a full mascara look with my natural lashes looks. But I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I would venture to say that I would consider purchasing Tarlet again. Okay, this is the last purchase, and this is NARS, of course. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Illuminating Powder. And let's open her up. I'm also a sucker for a good highlight. This is how she looks out of the pack. I am a sucker for a good highlight, y'all. I feel like it just brings the look all together. Ooh, look at that. Look at her. Yes. So I am just going to do a few splashes of this highlight. First, actually let me tap a little, see what it puts a little on the hand. It puts a little bit on there, and tap the nose like so, in that subtle highlight. Do you see that? Ah, I love that. Bring it up the bridge of the nose and then into the middle forehead section. Look at that highlight. Yeah. Upper cheek area. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you or do you not see that highlight? Yeah. Then I'm gonna do just a tad here, because when I put my lip on, the highlight at the tip of the lip just pops. This is the face with no setting spray. And yeah, no setting spray and no lip just yet, but this is what we're working with. And I like it. I love it. Yeah. All right, before we spray, like I told you, I also use the e.l.f. H2O proof eyeliner pen to enhance my freckles, just a few of them. So I am just going to do that really quick. Enhance just a few of them. Do one more over here. Maybe another one. There we go. All right. And for setting spray, the Good and Faithful L'Oreal. This stuff, it's gonna have your makeup stuck. And that's what you want. You want your makeup to be stuck. Stuck. Yeah. Yeah. Another setting spray that I use is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Most of the times when I do my setting spray, I'll start with the Urban Decay. I'll spray the Urban Decay first, and then I will finish it up with the L'Oreal. But for today, I'm just going to do the L'Oreal. Yeah. And then last but not least, my lip. If you are family, you already know what I'm grabbing. You already know what I'm grabbing. It's that ColourPop lip liner in CTRL. Yeah. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. And as you can see, you see how the highlight is enhancing the top of the lip? That's what you want. So then I'm going to go in with just a simple gloss. This is actually from one of my homegirls line, Roxy. She has a lip line. It is called Angel's Lip Factory. And this is just a lip butter in the color Berry Shake. I'm going real light today. I don't want to do too much with the lips, so I'm just going to do a nice little gloss in the center. The look is complete. The look is complete. What do you think of the products? What do you think of the application? Did they do good on my skin? Like, what are your thoughts? I don't really have anything bad to say. If I had to say, maybe there would be something that I would trade off or like maybe not purchase again, which I still would purchase it, but it would be the Tartelette mascara. But everything else, it's a go. It's a go. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think, what you would change, your thoughts. Is it giving for a birthday look? Obviously for my birthday, we'll take it up another notch as far as the application of all things. But for this to be just a trial run, I'm pleased. But y'all let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna say it again and again and again. You a real one. You're a real one. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, I would urge you to consider joining the family. We would love to have you. I hadn't formally introduced myself to you, but hey girl, hey, my name is Jocey. I am a singer-songwriter, wife, boy mom, newly entrepreneur, and yeah, welcome to the world of IHartJocey. I hope you stay. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.